So those are the first two key steps to building emotional intelligence. The third one is going to be social awareness. What social awareness is after you've managed your stress and after you've been mindful of what you're feeling, that's when you can turn in and pick up non-verbal cues in social situations from other people. Why is this the third on the list? Well, imagine yourself worrying about so many other things and not being able to manage your stress. So you come to a coworker to find a resolution to something, but you're so worried about the problem and you can't handle the stress of the problem and you're overwhelmed and you're not even aware of what you're feeling, but you try to have a conversation with them. What are the chances that you're going to be able to actively listen to them and pick up on their nonverbal cues about what they feel about something? It's going to be very difficult for you to. And that's why this is third on the list. If you don't know yourself well enough to be able to pick up on what you're feeling, how are you going to be empathetic of what other people are feeling? It's going to be very difficult for you to. So after the first two are completed and you worked on them, let's go to the third. Pick up on nonverbal cues with other people. And what is that going to do for you when you're able to do that? You're going to be able to build a connection with people and love and be passionate about whatever all of you are trying to achieve. It only makes sense, right? Nonverbal cues. Even if a person's trying to explain something to you and they have the vocabulary of what they're trying to explain, but it's not coming out exactly as they express, especially if it comes in the form of criticism. They want to find a way around it to where it's not going to be so harsh on you, but their nonverbal cues, their mind is going to do automatically. You're going to be able to pick up whether someone's annoyed, angry, fearful, joy, whatever the emotion that they're feeling is. Your brain is designed to actually use the muscles in your face to give off emotional cues, and you're going to be able to pick up on that. And when you're doing it without being self-aware, people are going to be able to pick up on that through you. So if you haven't worked on any of this and you're not saying what you mean to say, but your face is giving it off, there are going to be times where people just, they know that your mind is somewhere else. This can take away opportunity from you if it's in the workplace. This can take away a social connection from you because even though that you're trying to navigate through this through vocabulary, but your face is saying something different, people are going to shy away from it. And it's not that they're blaming you for who you are, but it's especially if it's an opportunity and you just don't have it together with your emotional intelligence, you may not get that opportunity because they can see it in your face that you're really not there, that you're not paying attention, that you're not actively listening to them and being receptive as well as giving information back to them. It can be a very bad look. And jumping ahead of 1 and 2 on the list of building emotional intelligence. So social awareness is a very big thing. Once you get past the first two, the social awareness, being able to pick up on the social cues is going to be very important. Relationship management is going to be the next thing on the list and the last key step in building emotional intelligence. And that comes along with being able to be aware of nonverbal cues when it's expressed to you. And that's exactly what I was just explaining. Even if you don't, or if you're not aware of the nonverbal cues that you're pointing out, well, other people are going to be aware of those nonverbal cues in you.